Hopefully I'm streaming and hopefully people can hear me. Is this crooked a little bit? Maybe? Maybe not? I don't know. What up, peoples? I literally just got in the door maybe 15-20 minutes ago. So I just had enough time to turn all this stuff on, and yeah. Good, so hopefully you guys can hear me okay, right? I feel like I'm out of the camera, because the camera is actually pointing over that way because it's a widescreen and I've got part of the screen covered up. So what's up, everybody? You guys want to see something funny? Let me find it here real quick. Forgot. I forgot I had your stream open. Scared me for a second. Nice! Work was okay. The temperature here, okay, so we're still freaking cold. We had like a couple of days that went up into the 40s, and then now it's back down below 0. So let me see what we got here. It says 11. But the real feel is -3, and that's in Fahrenheit for the Celsius people. I'm not sure what that is in Celsius. So yeah, work was okay, but I work in a big ass hangar, and people like to open the hangar doors when it's this cold out. So you're pretty hot from working, and then you get blasted with below 0 temperatures, and that sucks. So speaking of below 0 temperatures, I want to show you guys something. Let me find it here real quick. It's a picture of my back window, or my back, so on my back porch area, it's I've got 2 glass doors that slide open like that, and then on the ends of those is also panes of glass, so it's roughly 16 feet wide. Okay, so the doors, you know, are 4 foot, and you can open it up to be like an 8-foot span. Alright, so these, keep in mind that these doors have been in my house since they made it, and it's single pane glass. Hopefully this is going to show up on the right screen. Alright, let me figure out how to get my screen only here. Alright, so can you guys see that? That right there, that is all ice on the lower portion of my window, my back door. And yeah, so I think I have one more here. Maybe. Come on. Alright, here's a little bit closer up of a picture, if I'm still on the right screen here. Look at that. That is ridiculous. Solid ice. How ridiculous is that? Yes, I am definitely gonna need another license plate to scrape that off. Oh my god. So that door is like frozen shut. You have to like grab a hold of the, you have to grab a hold of the handle with one hand and then the edge of the door with the other one, just to rock it back and forth to get it to open. Yeah. Alright, so let me start up here at the top real quick and see what I missed, and then I can and say hi. Oh, we got Physiques was first, and Maslim was second. But he's the first fruitcake of the year. I don't know. I might have you beat there. Tick tick boom. Yes, definitely. I definitely do booms as well. And I like that little joke you got there. Haha. Let's see. That's because you're American. Unlike UK and Aussies, you don't get English jokes. I don't either. Knockout, I think. Let's see. Okay, it's all working. Man, you get home late. Yeah, I go in at 3:30 in the afternoon and get off at 12:30. So, yeah, it takes me about 20 minutes. 13 to 17 minutes, depending on how fast I drive. And no, luckily I haven't blown any more fuses. I did get them changed, though. I did get them changed. Good. Oh, where'd it go? Good morning. Murder of names right here. I'm gonna say Arby, like Arby's that we have here. Oh, I got my TiVo Tarantula printer. Got here heaps faster than I thought. It came from China and left 2nd or 3rd and arrived today. Holy crap, man. Do you have it set up and going yet? Oh, and Aaron's got one too. What's up, Aaron? Yeah, I definitely would like to hear about this Tarantula one because that is in my Banggood list pretty much. Oh, I forgot to do the karate chop. Banggood. Oh, let's see. 11, it was minus 13. Yeah, okay, so Aaron, it was minus 24 here during the Christmas / New Year's break. That was the real feel. The high that it got to that day was -5. And luckily, a few days later, we went above 0. And we did have like a 30 to 40 degree weather like 2 days ago, and now it's back that cold again. Now you just need coffee for iced coffee. I know, right? Jesus. Have you considered that maybe you should put the Powerwall on hold and weatherproof the house? No, never. I would never do that. So we did get a quote for that back foot, the back door span area, because it's so big. The only thing that the window company people could recommend was some sort of like storm window type thing that's in Florida because it's so big, because they have huge windows and crap out down there. And it was really, really expensive. So that window right there will probably be on the last one on the list. Since we have moved in here over 10 years ago, I've only changed out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, like 15 or so windows, and I still have at least 15 more, and the 15 that I haven't changed, they are also single pane. Pretty bad, really bad actually. I would rather work on the Powerwall, to be honest. I'll just keep the heater cranked and the AC cranked. But I also need to put more insulation. I'll do the insulation probably. I plan on it every year, and then it starts getting cold too quick, so then I end up saying, okay, I'll do it next year. So I do, insulation is a plan every year. I just never get to it. Let's see. Korshan and I have ideas to make our own, but we're way off. Oh, long for building one. Okay. Where was I at? Okay, Joe, do I have any cheap BMS alternatives? I actually don't know of very many. Depending on what your system is. I mean, a lot of people have good luck with those little cheap 1S systems. I don't. I never really looked into many BMSs at all because I've watched pretty much all of Peter's videos, and I know he went through like a BMS saga, and I did not want to go through any of that. And luckily he got the Batrium and it works awesome. So once I get mine put back together, the Batrium will go right in there. So I'm not too much help on the BMSs, but I hear a lot of people have good luck on those 1S type guys, and that kind of does a pretty good job. I don't really know anything else about BMSs. I don't even know much about the Baytram yet because, well, I blew it up when I first got it. And then I did my little video right here, and then I blew up 200 fuses. And I just got those changed out last night. So now I can continue putting it back together and install it and put it over there so I can use it again. Solar and gardening stuff and DJ stuff. Howdy. Let's see. There's not much that has all the capabilities of the Baytram. That is correct. And I personally, my opinion only, I don't really think it's that expensive for how much stuff that you can do and all the upgrades that they continually do. I don't think 600 bucks is too bad. You know, and you get, you know, all the Longmonts. 600 bucks is for the 14S system. They have the other ones that are a little bit cheaper, and you can get it without the shunt also, which cuts out a lot of the price. But who doesn't want the shunt, because you want to know all the amps and all that kilowatt hour type stuff. Yeah, the 14S system is right around $600 for everything, and you know, 14 Longmonts, you get the Watchman, and you also get the add-on board, which you can do like a lot of other stuff to it. You don't necessarily need to use this, and I think their new Watchman 4 has all of this stuff included, so you don't even get this anymore. I think that's what I remember reading. But for me, it's just it's a babysitter because I work and I don't want to be down here worrying about a cheap BMS or no BMS at all. So I'm all for the Baytram right now, and I don't think it's expensive. At first I thought it was expensive, but after you see everything that it can do, it's really not that expensive, and technically it'll last forever if you don't blow it up like I do. I think I got cat hair on my face. Joe, nope, I posted something 10 hours ago. Oh, shoot. So, Maslim is first. But you know what? It didn't show up on my little chat thingy right here. So, I don't know. Hey, what's up there, IronX? 8:05 a.m. Jesus, I have not woken up at 8:05 in years. Spraying your rubber door seals with silicone spray will keep them from freezing shut. I will have to do that. Silicone spray. I'm trying to think of what silicone spray, just like any kind of silicone spray, like a lubricant silicone spray. I'll have to do that because we have a stray cat that we started feeding, and he is a crazy MF being out there in these temperatures, and we've offered to let him come in. You know, we open the door, but he doesn't want to come in, so that's his bad. So we open up the door to feed him and give him warm water. Oh, Aussie, you're an Aussie. Just after 5 p.m. and around 40 C. I'm going to say that is probably warm. Chris Burton, LOL, that's the best bit. I know, right? Hey, what's up, Wham? It's supposed to be in the 20s down here tonight in Texas, and my screen just moved. What is up, Michael? Aaron, it's not a bad printer. I spent a lot of time printing upgrades, like a non-Shitty Z bracket motor. Okay, well, yeah. I feel a fish because I can see a fishbowl. Everything is bending. LOL, look at the cupboards all bent. Yeah, I know, right? I also set up a Raspberry Pi with W as a Astro Print wireless print server with a night vision camera, so I can remotely send print jobs to my monitor anytime, anywhere. Yeah, okay, so that is another thing that if you guys, I don't know if everybody watches my videos or not, but I am a complete idiot at Raspberry Pis there's that Wi-Fi card that I was trying to figure out how to get it working, but I think we found out that it's either my, well, the first problem was my wireless doesn't pick up that card very well, and there was something else, maybe like the cable was bad. I'm not sure. I'm just horrible at that kind of stuff. I'm actually really surprised. I mean, I'm good on like regular computer type stuff and building computers, but when it comes to like setting up other little boards and stuff, yeah, I'm lost. No clue. Those windows sound painful. They are painful. Oh, and let's see. What's up, Nathan? New on your channel from HB Powerwall. Well, I appreciate you watching. I don't know how much you've seen, but I'm not the smartest dude in the world, but I think they're pretty hilarious videos. I laugh at myself all the time. I bought a cheap $10 BMS for 10S 8P, running it on my skateboard. Okay, now are you happy with that? Fuse to the top end of those packs, so one fuse blows and not 200. Well, yeah, I mean, I thought about putting a fuse in between the packs, but the fuses that I have are 100 amp, which actually those might have blown first. I don't know. I'm not sure if those 100 amp fuses that I was going to put in the in between packs, you know, if they have like a surge type current that they can handle, so that might have blown first, but I don't know. These I mean, it was a super good test for these fuses. I mean, you barely heard a sound, and there was just like a little tiny flash of light, tiny. That was it. Let's see. Why do you not use better windows when it's standard in Sweden since the 50th century? Yeah, I am completely with you. However, we bought this house in when did I buy it? 2001, and the people before us were just cheaper than me, I guess, and they liked paying extremely high gas and electric bills almost as much as I do. Yeah, I mean, if you buy a house, obviously nowadays, of course, it's going to come with pretty good windows, but I mean, our house is from 1952 or 4, and they're the original windows, and they're terrible. Double glass, yeah. So we have changed like 15 or 16 windows, and of course those are all great, and they're all on the north side of my house, which is the coldest side of my house because we do get like north winds, and those are the worst. So we started with that side first, and then all the rest are crap. Hello, her. I'm gonna say her. Hello. If you want a simple, cheap, homemade BMS, buy a Texas Instrument BMS chips, which can do up to, I think, 14 or 15 cells. Yeah, I would have no clue about that. Uh-oh. Did I lose it? Did I lose my spot? I lose my spot. Yep, lost my spot. Oh, there it is. J-Man. I have around 200 batteries, just want to make a small system for my room. I'm in high school, so I don't have the funds to buy... Oh, okay, well, depending on how small, actually, how small, because somebody sent me a whole bunch of those BMS boards from those hoverboard packs. Hold on a second. If I can find them. Alright, so I have a whole bag of these BMSs. I could give these away or something. I don't know anything about them, but if somebody wanted one of these or whatever, I can send these to somebody. Let's see. Here's one that's kind of opened. Again, I don't know anything about these. They're probably like I don't know if they'll be worth anything to anybody. I'm not going to sell them or anything like that. I don't know how many there is. Let's see. 1, 2. I'm trying to count. I think they were like a 10S type thing. Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I don't know if the 2 on the ends, the red and blue, count. So it's probably a 10S. These probably are. So I don't know if anybody would have a use for any of these, but I could send them wherever. And I don't have any I don't know anything about any other BMSs, but I do need to find a little tiny BMS for my 24 volt UPS, because I do want to redo the battery in that and do some more videos with that, which I planned on doing a long time ago. It just never happens. Where am I at? Oh, let's see, Tyler, we look for something for our 96S system. Holy crap, dude. But didn't get anything. Yeah, I don't know any... What the hell do you run for 96S? I'm pretty sure I've asked you that before, too. Yes, kind of silicone spray. Okay, I might even actually have some of that silicone spray out in the garage. It's hard to say. 104 degrees. There you go. Thank you, physics. Cooking spray does the job also. There we go. I could use that. And I know we got that. 40C is melting. It is very warm. Let's see. Past few days, 50 degrees. See, 50 degrees right now would be an absolute heat wave. Oh, Jesus. Well, I don't know why this is jumping so much. It's probably my mouse. Or I just don't know how to work it. It's the operator. Operator error. I use the Motion Eye with the Pi and send to Google Drive, so if stolen, they didn't take the files. There you go. Go Joe, 80s flashback. -2C here in British Columbia, Canada, eh? Canada. That's what I want to say. I don't know why. And like European, I want to say Europe. I don't even remember what I said in my videos. It's in my videos. Let's see. Chris Burton, it's a lot of people were swimming. Oh, Jesus, I bet. And aircon. Use the cheap BMS from... Oh, yeah, I think... Yeah, that's right. DIY Tech and Repairs. He does have... he did a video on a cheaper BMS. Now that Iron X side brought that up. Yes. You need an antenna for those Wi-Fi cards. I do have an antenna on there. It's only like that big, maybe like 3 or 4 inches big. It just wouldn't reach over here. I think where the charge controller is at, I do believe it will reach over there. If not, I'm gonna have to get a bigger router or some sort of bridge or something, because the Batrium is also wireless, and if I can't get a signal to it, I am going to be kind of pissed. The RS-232 cable has an RX and TX crossed. Had the same problem. Okay, yeah, because the guy... Actually, I don't know. I think it was a guy. He was telling me to just solder the RX and TX directly to the board, and that's what he did, and it worked. Are you running any of your home appliances off your Powerwall? My Time 34. I normally run my refrigerator, and it's only 100, I think it's 125 or 150 watts. And every time I look at the little power meter, just the little outlet type ones, it never changes, even when it kicks on, or I just haven't seen it kick off. So it might pull less than that. It might be 150, but I think it's 125 watts. So I normally run that, and I am probably gonna change that, at least. until I can, because I kind of want to wire this area and run this whole area, because I've got computers and all the chargers and lights and other power tool type stuff, and there's a TV over here again. I kind of want to run this whole little section over here, and I guess depending on how much this area requires, I could also run the refrigerator. But I only have 1,000 watts of solar, and my solar panels are on my like almost no pitch of a roof. So in the wintertime I get like maybe 500 watts. That was the last time I saw it, but the batteries were almost full. So I'll have to drain them down a little bit and see what it does. Which hopefully I can get the rest of the BMS stuff installed and videoed this weekend, so I can start using it again. So in the meantime, I will continue to run my refrigerator, and then after that I will try to hook up for this area over here. I hope. I have a 42 volt 2 amp simple charger, so scared to change the skateboard to the point the BMS stops the charger. It reached around 4.18 volts and I always pull the plug. Yeah, I would probably be a little scared too. And somebody sent me a picture of their test battery. I don't know what happened. He wasn't sure what happened, but his he took it camping, and I think it was a 4S, I'm not sure how many P, and when he got home he was recharging it and it got up to 12 volts just fine, and this is a 1 amp charge, and it got up to 14 volts, and then it started getting really hot and caught on fire, which I do have a picture from, but it's not on my computer down here, so I can't show it. So that's probably a pointless story. I got a pile of 100 amp automotive style fuses out of the UPSs. You probably have the exact same ones that I have. Let me grab one. They probably are the same though. Or pretty close to it. Let's see. Alright, do you have this one, the ATO style, or spade, whatever you want to call them? Or do you have these ones? Oh, where's my camera? These ones, this is 100 amps, and this is what I was going to put in between each pack, but I just didn't. And these are either 9 amps or 60, depending on which way you look at it. It sounds like something I would do, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, definitely. The batteries are definitely useless. That my recycler, he makes a killing on batteries, because he can get a lot of UPSs, and he gets a lot of batteries, the lead acid batteries from hospitals, from their backup system. So he makes quite a bit of money on those batteries. My wife back in Sydney told me our quarter bill was only $27. That's without batteries. Imagine if, Jesus. When do you go back down there? Because you were going to stay up here for like a couple years, right? Physics? I can't remember. I know you're up in Seattle and you just got there last year. We have 24 solar panels and 7 kilowatts ABB inverter. Just no 18650s yet. Damn. Yeah, you need to, well, yeah, you're not there, so you can't really do it, I guess. Let's see, I grabbed a bunch of stuff from the rack mount UPS at work, and am working on that also. So yeah, speaking of, my recycler does have another one of these short cabinets. It's not exactly like the one I have here. It's a little bit shorter, but it's it's deeper, and it is full of the server crap in there, and he would like to sell it, but nobody wants to buy it. I think the server stuff in there is a couple years old, and I don't know anything about servers, but I'm hoping that he's just going to give up and give it to me. That's what I'm hoping. But if he doesn't, he does get the tall server racks more often, so I might try to get at least 1 or 2 of those for the next battery pack adventure, and maybe just hack off the top because my ceilings down here are too short. That might be something I want to do. Oh, there is the full wider. What's up, man? Oh, look at that. He uses a BMS all the time. Any Bluetooth 10S BMSs there, Joe? You know, I have no clue. I'm gonna say they're not very smart BMSs, but I really don't know. Yeah, I'm going a little slow on these, reading these comments, huh? I'm definitely a little behind. And I don't think any of these are going to tell me, and I don't know if I'll be able to see any sort of antenna, which I don't even know what a Bluetooth antenna looks like, but there's different ones in here. A whole bunch of different styles. That one could be the same. Nope, that's a little different. Yeah, there's quite a few different ones in here, but I'm going to say they're probably not, but I really don't know. I can't say. I'm going to say 90% no on that. And I don't think any of them have really any model numbers on them either. Awkward silence. Yeah, I don't know. No idea. Looks like the cheap Chinese BMS units. Yeah, I think that's what they're from, was the hoverboard batteries. Joe, I will take all you will give me. What do you need? Got an old hard drive? What do you need? I might have it. At least, or at last, I meet my hero, Joe. What is up there, Ian? So Ian has been trying to be, or at least get on the live stream. He bought a t-shirt. I doubt it's there yet. I don't know how long it takes to ship there. He bought a t-shirt, and he is also a Patreon, I don't want to say subscriber, but subscriber. And he also donates too. So he's a good dude, and he's all over the Powerwalls Facebook page. Hoverboard BMS. Okay, so you want a hoverboard BMS. Alright, I will write your name down here. So, okay, got an old hard drive. You just have to get a hold of me, not on here, so you don't have to put any of your information on here, but go to like my YouTube page and go to the About Me section or whatever, or send me a PM on YouTube and tell me that you want a hoverboard BMS and give me your information, and I'll send you a couple. I don't know how many you want, but I'll put your name on here real quick. Boom! I can't spell either. Most of those can be used for smaller packs. Oh, see, yeah, see, I wouldn't know. I have no clue. If they are, then I could put one of those on the 24 volt, the 7S. Okay, so I'm going to keep like 2 of them at least, just in case. Oh, uh-oh, I lost some spot again. It jumped. You can put transparent plastic so you get some extra insulation and also an extra layer on the outside that you can get tape on, and an extra air bearing that is quite airtight. Yeah, oh definitely. If it was an emergency situation, you freaking better believe I would be doing something to cover up half of the freaking windows in my house. I would be doing, yeah, crazy you want to see some jerry rigging stuff, that'll be it. Okay, let me see where I'm at again. Those BMSs run, okay, 36 volt nominal, 10S, not sure of their amp capacity. Okay, yeah, I couldn't tell you again. What's your take on Longmonts? Seems a bit expensive. Well, the actual Longmons themselves I think are only like $14, but you have to get the entire kit. And I do not think the kit, in my opinion, is very expensive. For everything, excuse me, for everything that it does do, and the continuing upgrades that they do. As long as they're in business, your Batrium will work, and of course they upgrade all kinds of stuff. And for me, it's not expensive because it is my Powerwall babysitter when I'm not here. And I didn't want to do the same thing that Peter did, where I think he went through quite a few of the cheaper BMSs, you know, in the very beginning, and I didn't want to do any of that stuff. And then he finally, I don't even remember how he came into the Batrium stuff, but I'm glad he did because it's awesome. It does all kinds of stuff. It'll take care of everything for you. And there's also other stuff that you can do, like the shunt trip stuff. If your batteries are, there's different scenarios that you could set it up, but we'll just say if your batteries for some reason got way undervolted, you can hit, there's a little thingy on here that you can set up to hit the shunt trip and it'll disconnect the batteries, or if there's like an over amp type thing, you can disconnect the batteries that way. There's all sorts of different things that you can do. I'm not in the screen anymore, sorry. There's all sorts of stuff that you can do and add on to it that can make your system like extremely safe. So I don't think it's bad. If you're doing and like I was saying earlier, depending on your Powerwall itself, how many S you're doing, they have different kits for all of them. So my kit was like I think I paid like $624 at that time because the exchange rate was different. But the last time I looked, it was around $600. So you could have saved $24 if you waited an extra month or two. So depending on where you're at, I know you're down there in Australia already though, so I'm not sure how that works down there, the Australians' money. But I don't think it's a, at first I thought it was expensive, but after you see everything that it can do, and there's tons of stuff that I don't know it can do. I don't know what I don't know. I don't think it's that bad of a price at all now. So I would, of course, recommend it to anybody. And I don't get paid to say that or anything like that. I don't get anything whatsoever for, you know, putting the videos out of their stuff or whatever. I just believe in the system that much. For something like 96S, you need to buy BMS units intended for electric cars. There you go. As those are designed for higher voltages and safety. See? People are way smarter than me. The big man, what is up? If the fridge has auto defrost, it will jump up about 200 watts every 12 hours or so when the defrost heaters kick in. Yeah, I would imagine it does. We bought it maybe 5 or 6 years ago, and at the time we got not the most efficient one that you could get, but it was pretty efficient at the time. I think they're more efficient nowadays. Okay, sorry, I'll catch up with you later. Best time to do some more mowing before it rains. Back in 2 hours if you're still here then. Later, man. Alright, man, I appreciate it for hanging out. Camping battery was probably Sanyo's. I honestly don't know. I think the picture, they were blue, and I don't know if they were shrink wrapped. They could have been. Just made 2 DIY 42 volt plus chargers. On what? I need to make a charger. I don't have a 40. See, I need to make a bigger charger. More voltage, I should say. Which I did get those other chargers. Those, I don't know if you guys saw them. Let me grab one. Yeah, I know I'm a little slow on the reading here, but hold on. I'm gonna put it on the desk over here, and let me switch workbench only. And let's hope we don't have another meltdown. Let's see, which way is my camera facing? Alright, so I got this the other day. I wonder if I can do both cameras. I'll just leave it like this for a couple of minutes. Unless I can do two screens. I don't know if I have it set up for two screens. Or two cameras, I mean. So I got this a couple of weeks ago. I think it was from a phone system, in a warehouse, you know, like a phone switching type system. And this is called a Helios rectifier, and it's a 48 volt charger pretty much, but I think it takes really high voltage in order for it to work. Let's see. Input. Oh, okay. Input is 208 to 240. Oh shit, I might be able to use it then. I thought it was like 400. Alright, well never mind. I mean, I could probably use this, but I wouldn't know I wouldn't know how to use it, because on the back side you probably can't see that very well, can you? Alright, so there is a loose plug right here, and then there's a part of the circuit board is right here with some bigger connections on it. I don't know if you can see that or not. Maybe, maybe not. I wouldn't know where to begin on how to use that thing, but it's going to be sideways, I think, here. Let's see if I can turn that. That is what it's called, and any sort of information that's on there. Let me see if I can get a little closer so you guys don't have to squint. Sorry for all the camera moving there. So there's the information on it. I haven't done a whole lot of research in it. I did find a PDF about it, but I didn't get to read through the whole thing. So yeah, this is a 48 volt charger, and I don't know how to use it. I have two of them, but on eBay those things are like, well, they're trying to sell at like $900 to like $1,200. I guess maybe in working condition. I don't know. I don't know. Get up here, chair. Okay. Or 10S. Message retracted. I don't even know what that means, Chris. Cells will overheat if you do not test each individually. There's the possibility that the cells will overheat if you don't test them. I mean, they're all going to get warm when you use them, and that's another reason why everybody charges them at 1 amp, because it does help find the heaters. Just look at Peter's Cell 5, I think is what he calls it, Cell 5. He did a random, didn't check any of them, and just built a pack and threw it in the system. That's a perfect example of what not to do. and that's good test that he did there. Didn't put the 100 amp between packs, then blew 200 fuses. That is correct. Yeah, pretty much. So I have another video coming out. I just have to edit like one little part and then I can put it out. But in there, yeah, that's pretty much what I say is I almost did something. I almost put the like cardboard and stuff in between the packs when I had them all out here, and I didn't, and that's what I get for not doing it safely. The second style fuses with the square casing. Yeah, okay, so mine are 100 amp. I'm not sure what those fuses are called, but and they have the bigger copper terminals on them too. I would imagine most automotive BMSs are proprietary and have lockouts baked into them, so nothing. Yeah, I think so, Tyler, but I think that EV West, don't quote me on that because I really don't know. I thought they did something with one of the Tesla BMS systems on there. I thought they were able to do something like that, or at least they had some sort of like open source project where people were working on it. I don't know if that's true though. I thought I remember seeing something though. Yeah, up here technically for 2 years. Oh yeah, for work purposes. I can't collect cells here as most likely won't be able to take them back with me. Assuming wife won't move here, right. So do you want to live here in the United States or would you rather go back down there? I bet you're, yeah, well with that electricity, I bet you would want to go back down there. We split into 16, whoop, jumped again, 16 packs for charging and balancing. There you go. You can do it like that. Joe, oh, Jeremiah, do you do wood turning or wood working? You know, my wife bought me a wood lathe a few years ago, and I planned on doing some stuff from like tree cuttings from the backyard and whatnot. I set it up over here and I never used it, and I just sold it like 2 weeks ago, which, thanks for the reminder, he still owes me some money. So I don't do much woodworking. I intended to, I just never did. Those are just protection circuits, no balance BMS. Well, are you sure? I thought they were the balance ones. They have, I mean, there's different ones in there, but are you sure? I don't know. I couldn't tell you because I have never messed with BMSs like this. Robertson, the third-party BMS units, not the ones from actual cars. People use them, oh, for car conversions. There you go. J-Man, you can use a UPS as a, well, I think you're writing true sine wave inverter for Powerwall, right? Yes, that is exactly what I'm using. I'm using it's like an RM, I can't even remember what it's called. It's a 2700 watt UPS is what I'm using. And it's like an RM3UXL or something like that. It's a 3000 VA. And it's 48 volts. And that's exactly what I'm using. Because, well, I don't have extra money. And when I started this whole project, my original intention was to do 12 volt because I already had 12 volt inverters and whatnot. And then I just got a couple of these UPSs. There's like 5 or 6 of them over there. And they're all 48 volts, so I was like, well, it looks like I'm going 48 volt because I do want, or I did want the pure sine wave. So yeah, and a lot of the 24 volt ones are the pure sine waves also. I don't know about the 12 volt ones, but they could be. Maybe some of these older ones that I have over there, I don't remember. I haven't messed with those ones in quite a while. Where am I at? I don't remember. Oh, what's up, Jeremiah? I didn't see that message right there. I'll have to look for those. Yep. Finally made it to the stream. What is up? Alright, so here is my other Patreon. He is like the ultimate, he's in the ultimate Patreon tier right there. Hopefully your shirt, I don't know, did your shirt ever show up? If not, let me know. I sent that, I don't even remember when I sent it, but I have. So you guys are awesome. Oh, I got your shirt the other day. Sweet. Look at that. If I would have just kept on reading, I would have seen it. There you go. There you go. So if you're a Patreon member of $25 or more, I know that's a lot. There's not. I have two now. I have two. The Reaps Z and NJ Full Wider 5 are my two ultimate tier Patreon members. If you are a ultimate tier, it's like ultimate super duper tier, I think is what I named it. You get a free t-shirt, and if you do anything below that, you'll get early access to videos. I'm gonna start, for all the Patreon people, I'm gonna start putting all the videos on there for a few days first before I put them on YouTube. Hopefully that'll make some more Patreon stuff. I don't know. I only did it once so far, the last video, so it's still new. So I'm gonna try to do that, and I'm gonna release the videos on YouTube anyway, so you don't have to be like a Patreon supporter or anything like that. But I would really appreciate it if anybody else wants to support me. Hopefully that shirt fit okay. I hope. I don't remember what size I sent you. I think it was a large. Okay, where am I at? I forgot already. Yeah, finally made it. Yep. Thank you for coming, and thank you for being a Patreon member. Lister, you need a Longmont for each cell. Yes, you do need one Longmont per each pack. I call them packs. Other people call them cells. I just started calling them packs in the beginning, and I can't stop. So you need one Longmont, one or more Longmont, depending on how well you balanced your pack out when you first made it. And I think the Longmont like capability, they say you shouldn't go over like 250 or so amp hours per pack or cell. Of course, the bigger pack or cell that you do make, it's going to take longer to balance. That was just some gee-whiz info there. Let's see. My battery packs are 216. Oh, okay, Lawrence, sorry. Battery packs are 216 amp hours. What charger? See, I don't have a charger either, but well, there's a couple people that have not had good luck on them, but I don't know if they were using them incorrectly or not. But those antimatter chargers, I think those would, I kind of want one, because I want to be able to, okay, do you want to charge all the packs at once in series, or do you want to do one pack at a time? That's my question. But I want to get one of those antimatter ones because it'll do like 30 amps if you want it to. So I do want to get one of those just for that reason. So if I do, or once I start making more packs, I can charge them all up that way. That's what I would use. Again, I've only seen a few other people use them, and they have blown them up. So I don't know if they're doing anything incorrectly like I would do. I would incorrectly use it and blow it up. But for chargers, yeah, it depends. What do you want to do? In the S or just single packs? Because if it's S, I would say solar all the way. I want a 7S and 14S BMS. That'll balance at more than a tiny 50 milliamp to use with a single pack. Are you talking about like the cheap ones? These little guys over here? Or you want like the Batrium? Jeremiah, Jesus, I don't understand like anything you guys are talking about. I don't understand half the stuff I'm talking about, especially with like these Chinese BMSs and stuff. I don't know anything about that stuff. Frost on the inside, I would classify myself as an emergency. And if it's not tight, heat will disappear if it does not seal against the frame, and it may cause wood to begin to rot. That is true, actually. Very true. That's very, very true. But, well, yeah, it could. It could most definitely... Well, you know what? I think they used treated wood whenever they built my house. Back in the day. Uh-oh, somebody's messaging me. Oh, audio is about a half a second off from video. Oh. Well, I didn't know that. Hopefully that's not too annoying, I will say. Yeah, so yeah, I do need to change those freaking windows. Bad. Or make them. Hey Joe, let's see, Nathan. Hey Joe, is there anyone that recycles the laptop batteries, checks them, sorts them, or grades them ready for use at all? That part of the process seems such a drag. I don't know of any that do, but I might know somebody here in the future. Let me send a little message over here real quick, and he probably knows who he is right now. Let me send a message here. Okay, I sent a message to see when that is coming out, and I don't know. And we'll see. So I'll let you know. When are you going to sell the batteries? I thought you were going to, not the packs, the ones that are already checked. I'm just going to ask you here. I think you're watching. When are you going to sell the batteries already checked and capacity checked and all that stuff that are deemed good? When are you going to sell those? Because I can't type. It goes completely quiet if I try to type. So you can respond there if you like. Let's see. Oh crap. I'm way behind again, aren't I? I sure am. Shram! Let's see. I was told BMS is okay, but slowly drains over time your system, as it always goes the lowest power output and drains all others. Oof, you should have learned. I know, right? I'm used to the nicer Aussie Sydney weather, and Seattle weather sucks. I've only been to Seattle like one time, and I don't think the weather was too bad there. It would be nice to have over 20 kilowatts worth of battery power, though. Also would be nice if we had some sun. I want solar. Yeah, I agree. Oh, I was reading two different comments there. Jesus, I'm a freaking idiot. Some things are okay here, so plan is to eventually transfer to Sydney work office. If I can. Amazon. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. I remember you saying that. Let's see. My time. I plan to hook up my last 16 Mobius packs to my DIY Powerwall. It will be nicer to have over 20 kilowatts worth of battery power. Also would be nice if we had some sun. I want solar. Yeah. Well, again, I will say yes for the 20 kilowatt extra. Okay, do you have a 10 kilowatt yet? I only have 10, and I need to tear down more packs because my pile over here hasn't gotten any bigger. But I'm working on my next 10, and I'm working on more solar. Kind of. I'm kind of saving a little bit of money for that, but that's, you know, money. It's all money. Everything's money. So I have to wait for the solar, unless I can find some more cheap panels off Craigslist like I did last time. I bought 6 of them for $100 each, and they are 235 watt panels each. Let's see. Okay, let me read this real quick. Laugh my ass off. I have tested about 400 of them with about Oh, okay. There is a guy that is. Oh, okay, Terry. Well, there you go. I already said your name. Are they over the 2000 milliamp, or are they lower than 2000 milliamp? That would be my next question. And where was he at? That was asking me that. Let me find that. Where is it at? Where is it at? Yep, I lost it. Oh, Nathan. Okay, Nathan. Do you have a preference in your milliamp range? Okay, where am I at? Totally lost it. Unfortunately, I have to take my darling wife out to dinner now, Gur. Maybe I can watch the rest of the show at the restaurant. There you go. I'm sure the other diners would enjoy the show. They might, because I mess up everything. Oh, I think there is some other words and words up here that I missed. Let's hope there's a manual for this power supply. I agree. I think there is a manual. I did see a PDF on that thing, but I did not get too much into it because I thought I saw some different numbers on it, so it might not have been the exact power or manual for it. So I'll have to do some more researching, I guess. Cheers, I can see what you're saying. Thank you. I'll take some of those BMSs if you have any left. Yes. Go ahead and send me a message of how many you want. I'm sure I will have plenty left. Lennox Pro wants some too. Yeah, whoever wants some of these little BMS boards, send me a message and I can divide them out somehow. I will probably keep like one or two since somebody said I could use them for the lower S models. So if you want to get mad at that person, go ahead. So I'm going to keep like one or two, and I'll give out all the rest. I don't care. So send me a private message that you want a little BMS, and I'll send it to you. Take a peek on Google profile. I make all kinds of chargers, bench supplies, tab welders, you name it. I will get on your Google profile and do that. Can you just use the hoverboard power packs as they are instead? I think, aren't they 10S? I mean, if you have a 10S system, I don't see why you couldn't. Retracted means I made a typo, and by the time I realized, the excitement was lost. Nice! Yep. Yep. Mine's all live, so I can't do that. Oh. Let's see. Oh, okay, Terry. Sorry. I was thinking you had that many cells to sell. Alright, so the milliamp range that he has now is 2300 to 2500 milliamp hours. And he'll probably... Oh, and he has 400 of those already tested, and he'll have another 400 that he's in the process of testing right now. I don't know how much those are listed for, but he will sell them to the DIY community, he said. So I don't know if I can say your name again with the batteries. Let me know if I can say that, even though I technically already did. But I would imagine he would probably put them for sale on the forum or on the Facebook page. Yo, there's Terry. See, look, I'm way behind. Alright, well, I bought a 10S BMS from Amazon for around 10 bucks, but it's not smart, so can't see what it's doing. Okay, gotcha. I was told BMS is okay, but slowly drains the system of... Okay, I already read that one, I think. Oof, you should have learned. Yep, I definitely should have. I'm used to... Geez, I already read some of these too. Oh, there's one up the sleeve customs. Brad. Yep, I'm still here, still alive. Alright, so Terry gave me the permission to use his name, even though I already said Terry earlier, but he said if you are a member of the DIY Powerwalls Facebook page, you can send him a private message over there. And his name was just up here a second ago, I thought. Right here. Terry is the one that has the batteries that are already tested. So go over to, or maybe you can contact him here. I don't know if you can or not. Probably not. The easiest way to contact him would be go to the DIY Powerwalls Facebook page, and you guys can get together. I don't know any of the pricing or anything like that. That would be between Terry and whoever wants to buy them. So go over there and send him a private message, and his name is also Terry Texas on the DIY Powerwalls Facebook page also. Alrighty, where am I at? Crap, I'm like way behind again, aren't I? Awkward quietness. Okay, I just checked my skateboard, which I took to my work, which is 30-minute walk away, and it started at 42 volts and is now 38 volts. That's not too bad since it was a week ago, I'd say. It's a 48 volt power supply for telecoms. Yes. Before I go, Ian, I'm going 48 volt, 13S, 10P. Is 13 okay, or should I go 14S? Well, of course, they say, depending on your inverter, well, of course, the higher voltage you go, the better it is on your system all around. 13S is just fine, actually, but if you can do 14S and you have the cells to do it, I would do 14S. Shit, I even hear people are doing like 15S for the 48 volt systems. And I'll have to see what my voltage range is. I don't think I can do that. I don't know what the upper limit is on my UPS for that yet. Because maybe I could do 15S. Wim's 14S, there you go. Or maybe he was replying. The PDF you found does appear to explain how to wire it up. Main thing to watch out for is wiring the sense inputs to the 48 volts. Okay. And I think, yeah, I'll have to look at that a little bit better and figure out how to wire it up. I'll probably blow it up on the first one, so I do have two. And I think I think it does, maybe the 50 is 50 amps, or it'll put out 50 amps, or up to 50 amps. And there you go also, Ian. What is it powering, and depends on its use and its max input. Yeah, okay, so one up the sleeve customs, Brad's, he has one of those antimatter chargers that I was talking about earlier. He blew his up. I don't know what he did. I'll have to go send him a message if he's not here anymore, but I'll have to see him what he did. Pretty sure there was also a video where they were tested, but I could be wrong. One of the ones that have a balanced charge will have an extra black wire out. Well, yeah, okay, so some of these, they do have a positive and negative, I would imagine, on this side. And then, of course, you have the black and red on this side as well. So, I don't know. It says battery negative on that one. Or no, maybe that's just B with a dash by it. One black to the load and one black to the charge. There you go. Andy Lee Robinson, what is up? Audio's fine for me. It's like watching an old kung fu movie. Except I don't have any of the words to go along with it. DIY, I sent you a private message regarding the window chat. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. Okay. Bot to help with direct messages has pick or example. I could add a feature to click highlight where you've read up to. That would be cool. Okay, so I will. Okay, after this live stream, I'll go over there and check it out. And speaking of, I'm probably boring as hell now, huh? Since I kind of lose my place. BMSs, I've seen a couple SU Power Best Text BMSs for around 50 to 75 that have balancing at 150 to 200 milliamps. I think you could probably do that on a smaller P-pack. One thing at a time. I know. I'm all over the place. Is Batrium able to cut the power packs if the voltage goes below certain voltage, like example 3.2? Yes. Yes, it is. And it can do over voltage, but it shouldn't ever go over voltage unless there's some other problem. But yes, it can. It can. And it's usually... Well, again, I don't know everything about the Batrium yet, but yes, I do know that it can do under voltage and stuff like that. I don't know exactly how everything yet. Like I said, I'm still new at it. I would say it would probably be for the shunt trip option, where it can cut everything at once and then leave power to the Batrium, so you can still operate the BMS system. There's still a lot I need to learn on that, by the way. A lot. Like, I've barely been able to hooked it up and just kind of poked around at everything. I don't even have all of my settings that I want quite yet. Which, again, like I said, I'm going to try to video the rest of my install into the server rack this weekend so I can start messing around with it. That's really the only thing, is I just need to hook it all up into mine so I can mess around with it. That's it. Oh, let's see. Where am I at? Oh, there's Stan Last. What's up? The Bean wanted out, and I remembered you was kicking. Thought I'd say, hey, whoa, what is up? And thanks for hanging out, man. No, oh wait, you have to get that Bitcoin address or some crypto addresses in the description box. You know you wanna. You are 100% correct. Alright, so I'm gonna lose my spot again in the chat. So I did set up, if you can see that computer right there with that 1 gig card that I was trying to mess with last weekend. Of course, since I put it in this computer because my video card's having an issue. Of course, I couldn't get that one to work, but my plug, you know that whole story. So I did get this one running, the computer running, and I got that 1 gig card in there, and I've got I think Windows updated all the way. I just have to get like the motherboard. I just have to get like the motherboard drivers and chipset drivers and all that kind of stuff, and then I'm gonna try to do something with the 1 gig card until I can, because I really do want to get into mining big time. I mean, again, I don't know much about that either, but I think it's gonna kind of play a big role in the future, and I think this is still in its early days. I hope. That's just my feeling on it. I think it is going to get big or bigger, and there's going to be a lot of Bitcoin stuff. So I need to get into it big time. As soon as a website gets a video card back in stock, I'm going to order one. I'm going to order probably the RX 580. I don't know. I mean, everybody's got their NVIDIA or AMD thing. I don't really have. I'm typically an NVIDIA fan, but I think, isn't the RX stuff faster or better, or is NVIDIA catching up and better nowadays? I don't know. I mean, there's so much stuff on on YouTube and the interwebs that you can read, which I don't read much. I learn through visual stuff. So I usually watch YouTube all the time. So I need to get into it big time, and bad. And of course that'll take a little bit of time. Money again. My time, I'm at 16 kilowatts. Alright, you are much further than I am. How cold is it there today? Alright, so when I first started the live stream, it was 11 degrees, and the real feel was -3. And we're at 10 degrees now. And the real feel is -7. So, damn cold. Alarm hookup test batteries. Colin, good morning. I think I'll go over 2100 to be a good setup. Yeah, you can. I mean, I don't know, you probably can't see any of these right over here. I have got a whole bunch of like 15, 16 a milliamp up to 19. They're all medical packs, so they're testing in the newish range. I might use them if I don't have enough for my next 10 kilowatt. And if I do use them, I'm going to just add more in parallel to get close to my cells that are already over here. And these are 226 amps that I'm using right now. Hopefully this is a regular Friday gig. I think I'm going to try to make it a regular Friday thing. There could occasionally be like a daytime thing, you know, just for like more, I don't know, more United States people if they want to do this. But if they want to do this, they could stay up late. I'm up late. I don't know. Yeah, there could be random ones during the daytime, but I think for the most part it's easier on my schedule for after work on Friday night. So yeah, I'm going to try to make it regular. Let's see. I just made a YouTube chat program update so you can keep track. Oh, I think I already read that. Yep, I did. Reviews for on my channel, teardown of it. Yeah, okay, so yeah, Brad over here in One Up Sleeve Customs, he just tore down that antimatter thingy. I hope only Fridays. I'd be dead in the morning going to work otherwise. Yes. Yeah, I agree. People will be dead. Joe, I'm halfway through working on a 20X cell charger using... Yeah, I would use those USB chargers for power, as long as you got a big enough power supply or a 20 amp power supply. I'm modding single spring-loaded chargers with TP4056s. Could I post a picture of that? I don't think you can post pictures in here. But on, of course, the Facebook page you can. I don't think you can post pictures in here. But you could send me a picture. Let's see. Can you send me a picture in your email and I can grab it and then I could put it on the screen? I could do that. Oh, here's another name murderer. Kovacs? Hi. I probably murdered that again. Oh look, there. Maslam is saying hi also, so Maslam could say it right. Sounds like you need a beefy USB charger for that. Yeah, I agree. Oh, okay. Newegg had RX 570s earlier today. Managed to get one more. How much did you pay for that RX 570? And do they do good? That's pretty much it. For those of you looking for tested cells to buy, I just posted on the Facebook page. Please PM me and we can work out the details. There you go. NVIDIA is by far the better video card. I normally agree, but I think a lot of people will say that the RX or the AMD version cards are better for the mining stuff. But I would get both. I really would. I don't have a preference. I just want one that I can afford, and I think the AMDs I can afford, because the NVIDIAs seems like they're like another third of the cost. I am normally an NVIDIA fan, pretty much. Oh, I found a 10x charger that does 2.1 amps on each port. There you go. And have a USB splitter. Cables coming. Yeah, I think that would be a really cool build. It would be nice and clean too. NVIDIA is awesome for gaming, but for cryptoing, it's AMD. ATI, that is better due to the BIOS mod. See, that's what I have heard, but I haven't mined yet, so I don't actually know. Terry, what is the web page on the Facebook? DIYs. Oh, okay, I can get that, I think. Give me 1 second, unless some. Oh, there you go. Got it. Oh, Kovac, 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 Kovacs, Kovacs, Kovacs. Murderer, murderer, name murderer. Alright, so, yeah, so so I was having, the reason I was having the video card issue in this computer that I'm using now is, I wish I could show it. It has a 1 gig card in there, and it is an AMD card. And it is seriously like not much bigger than my phone right here. It is, and I don't think it has a fan on it either. And I probably didn't even show that right. Alright, so I have a video card that's in my computer that I'm on now that is seriously like not bigger than my phone. And it's doing some issues on my screens, and of course it's easier to use 2 screens. The only reason I need this video card is so I can have 2 screens so I can do live streaming, because it's like almost impossible to do it on 1 screen if you need to do stuff. And so I was going to use that other card, and then of course I had the little issue with that. I don't know. I just need multiple screens, and that's the only card I have. And I got it for free from my recycler, so I really can't complain. Page didn't work. It's a closed group. You should be able to get on there, Nathan, super easy. If I was a mod there, I could do it, but I'm not. Yeah, let's see. Let me see if I can. Oh, it's YouTube directing. I'm not sure what the deal is with that. Let me see if I can do something. I don't know if I can do anything. I mean, I could put the page. Let me see what happens if I click on that. Oh, yeah, it is not working, Terry. Alright, so I am just going to do... Maybe. Hold on 1 second. Alright, so this is just the page. It's not to his post. Try that and see if that works. So, hey, there's Daniel from DIY Tech and Repairs. What is happening? You and all your little projects and giveaways. Hello, Mr. Smith. We are expecting you, Matrix. Okay, might need a short link. Page didn't go to a closed group. Okay, if page isn't available, then it's possibly you're not a member of the group. Well, let me click on my own link. Oh shit, yeah, it's not even working for mine. Well, what the deal? Alright, so maybe just copy this link. Maybe just right click on it and copy it and then paste it into your browser, and it might go that way. Hi and bye, gotta go. Ice Pipe 2, man, I appreciate it for hanging out. I really do, thank you very much. Alright. Alright, so if anybody wants... Okay, so I was talking about the crypto mining stuff. I don't have a good card, or a good enough card for anything yet. All I have is that 1 gig card, and I wrote some stuff down on a piece of paper last live stream, and I do not know where that piece of paper went where I could mine with a 1 gig card. So whoever wants to put in here that I can mine something with a 1 gig card, will you please post it real quick? And then I can try to figure out how to mine somehow. And then once I get a actual real card, then I'll be ready. But I guess maybe by that time I'll probably want to mine something else, unless I can mine the same thing. Terry Daniel, do you know if you can approve a viewer to post a link here? I don't know if that's how it works, because oh, what's that? Let me see. Let me try this. Okay, yeah, okay, that one works. The one that Terry just posted works. Alright, one up the sleeves. I will see you later. I just spit on my keyboard. Yes, that one works, Terry. Yeah. XMR. Thank you. XMR. XMR. The link Terry posted does work. I don't know if anybody has figured that out already, but I clicked on it and it works. Is always the first. It is his job. Okay, so BioFlow, thank you. I mean, it's probably not going to be worth it with the 1 gig card. I don't know how the hash rate thing works quite yet, but at least it'll give me an idea of how it works, right? And is there like a wallet there that I can get to, or do I have to do something else for a wallet? I think the only way to allow a user to post is to make them a mod. Yeah, in here on the YouTubes, yeah, if you're not a mod, you can't post links. But Terry's link does work. Yeah, if you want to post a link in here and you're not a mod, you have to like separate the .com and all that kind of stuff. But I'm not sure why the regular Facebook page link did not work. Oh, the RX 299 on Newegg earlier today. I'm mining Ethereum. Okay, now I think you did tell me what the hash rate was on those, but can you tell me again what the hash rate is so I don't have to go into my email and take a look? Which is why I can post a link. Yep, that is correct. You're so normal. YouTube users cannot post a link. Yes, you are correct. The normal YouTube users cannot post a link. Which I don't really understand why, I guess. Maybe, oh, you know what it is? Because I think if people have like a regular camera, like if I just had a camera set up here, you know, and I was just streaming, not necessarily 24/7, but like streaming without much interaction, people can post stuff, and the YouTubes, I guess they don't like that, and it kind of gives like, basically people get offended if somebody else posts something that they don't like, so then people can report you, and then you can kind of get your channel suspended, which would suck. 29 with BIOS mod, about 23 without. Ah, shit, that sounds not bad. How fast is their shipping? That's what I want to know. I might. Okay, since I don't know, you probably again told me again, is the 570 a 4 gig or 8 gig card? Which I could probably just look real quick. RX 570. It's to stop people spamming. There you go. Spam. Anti-spam. Oh, and Newegg's the first link that shows up. I wonder... You must have got a good deal, because I am not seeing $2.99. Oh wait, Yeah, I am. $2.99. Oh, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock, out of stock. Alright, so the 4 gig cards, I'm going to say that's... Okay, but you got... Oh, the one that you got, it could have been either 4 gig. They would send you a 4 gig or an 8 gig card. You can use free wallet with XMR. Okay, thank you. Free wallet. I am... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What was that? What was that? What was that? I didn't have my OBS up. Oh. Okay, so I just figured out how to do that. I don't know. I didn't get to see it fast enough, but somebody just subscribed, and whenever somebody subscribes, I have that little notification on here. Also, whenever there's donations, which I need to do I need to get like a song in there or something for the donations. Lloyd, it's 35, a high of 35. 2:30 a.m. Yep, 2:30 here as well. And 35 degrees, I would take that any day. Oh, the one I got was an 8 gig card for $2.99. Yeah, that's a good deal. Oh, I think I just got something. I'm not even sure what that was. Okay. To update my phone. Alright, so yeah, I'm going to have to be looking on Newegg and see what kind of prices they got. I would like the 8 gig card, like people say, because it'll last longer. I think it was you. Was it you, Linux Pro, that was telling me that the 4 gig cards only have a few years left, maybe 2021-ish? And 3 gig cards only have like a year or so left, but the 8 gig cards have until like 2028. Grumpy Samurai, you need to bring back the man cave intro. You know what? So that man cave intro thingy is still written in marker on the wall over there. So, I don't know, I probably said it last weekend, but about 2 weeks ago I was re-looking through my very, very first videos I put on YouTube, and I did it with a, well, we call it a potato cam now. It wasn't like the VCR type tapes, but it was the smaller ones. I forget what they're called now. And yeah, it was horrible. Jesus. And of course, whenever I needed to get that tape onto my computer, of course I had to use some cheap, I think it was some TV card, and I had to let the tape play on the recorder so I could record it onto my computer. And of course, for some reason, I didn't do any editing back then either, and I say and just as much as I did then as I do now. It is awesome. And of course I said in those videos, welcome to the man cave, or straight from the man cave. Oh my god. Those videos are hilarious. Really, really bad, but hilarious. Ridiculously hilarious. It was at the end of the string that came along, so it did not work for the group. Oh, okay. But so whoever needed to get Terry's link, maybe he could randomly post it in here if he would like to. Yeah, the 4 gig cards will stop working in 2021 for Ethereum. You can mine other thing with them. Okay, right. Okay, right. Yep, I do remember you saying that. And that's probably like I can do something very, very slowly with my 1 gig card. And I'll see what it does. I don't know. I guess we'll see what happens. So maybe I'll get that going tonight. But I do have to update the motherboard drivers on it first. And I do have an SSD in there. I might have 8 gigs, but it's not on one stick. I think they're 2 gig sticks. It's an AMD motherboard, and I could just grab it. Let me move some stuff out of the way over here real quick. One second. If I don't rip everything off my desk. I did a nice little hack job for my power wire too. I'll show you that too. Alright, I'm gonna switch cameras here and see what we got. Workbench only. Alright, so there you go. This is my mining rig. This is my mining rig, which is awesome. Alright, so I do have a SSD in here. This is my hack job for my 6-pin plug. I don't know if you can see that or not. Yeah, I can unplug it. Maybe. This is my hack job for that. That's how I got it to work. It does power on and stuff. I don't know how much power, if that's going to continue to work like that, but yeah, I have 4 2 gig sticks in here, so that is not optimal either. Let's see, I will unhook the CD drive, which I could actually do that right now since I won't need that. It is probably a 300 watt power supply. Yeah, AMD. It is an AMD Phenom X4 64-bit. I don't know much about it. This is it right here. Boom boom. Hey, I have a question. What is your question? Boom boom. Okay, let me get back to over here. Heck yeah. To get into mining, join Bits Be Trippin' or BBT. USA Mob will tell you everything you need to know. So Bits Be Trippin', I'll look that up. Bits Be Trippin', yo. Where'd it go? Or BBT. Okay. I will definitely check that out. Thank you, Nathan. All good on DIY Powerwall is working now. Is in your more info. Oh yeah, that's true. I do have a link down there. I forgot which links I have down there. Yeah, I do have. Let's see. Yep, I have the DIY Powerwalls Facebook group in the description. There you go. My bad. I probably could have told you that a long time ago. But I forgot which links I had down there. Yep, this guy is an idiot. Grumpy, I was just watching your old videos the other week too, which is why I say that. Yeah, I mean, those videos are awesome. Oh my god, hilariously awesome. Okay, so if anybody hasn't seen my very first couple of videos, I wouldn't say I recommend you to go watch them, but they are hilarious. Very hilarious. Okay, where was I at? Okay, RAM is important depending on what cards you're running. Right, I just hear, of course, the most efficient way to make the mining rig is the less parts, the better. So 4 or an 8 gig single stick of memory, an SSD, or possibly the flash drive, thumb drive, and that's about it, right? You unhook everything else. And of course they also tell you, I think, not to do it wirelessly, but I do have to use the wireless card right now because I have to find another Ethernet cord that I can run up into the middle of my house that'll reach down here. So I have to use the wireless card for now. Boom Boom, did you ask your question yet? Do you know... Oh great, are you trying to make me murder more names? Is that... Daewoo? Do I know Daewoo? Is that what that is? Daewoo? Is it okay as in like equipment, stereo equipment type stuff, or is this a person? If it's a person, I don't think so. I don't know. The mining is not worth it unless you're planning on using Powerwall full time to run it. The consumption of energy versus the coin return is negative. I hear that both ways. Well, I'm gonna say if unless you're talking about this mining rig right here, I completely agree. Of course, the other ones I think you can get. I think you can get them pretty efficient now, right? Like just a few hundred watts, like under 600 we'll say. And I'm not going to say that people have 600 watts running. Well, yeah, actually, yeah, people got 600 watts worth of crap running all the time. Which in the summertime I might be able to run it for, well, I can definitely run it overnight or for more than 8 hours. I would have to go, I could probably do half and half to keep the batteries full charged on my current system now. If I let the batteries just kind of go all the way down to 43 volts, we'll say, or 44, and then go back on grid with the little miner, not this one, of course, like a 600 watt one, you know, I would take like another couple of days to recharge with my current solar and battery setup system now. So I could do like half and half. And if each card can get like $3 to $4 per day, what I see on YouTube, of course, I don't know how correct that is, $3 to $4 a day, you know, with 4 to 6 cards. I don't know. I like I said, I don't know everything, but I think you can make some money off of it. And Nathan, was it Nathan that said that? Scott, are you in the United States or are you somewhere else? Because our energy is kind of cheap here. T-Man, check them out. Oh, okay. I will check them out doing amazing stuff. Do you fix game consoles and accessories? I have fixed some of the, not the newer Xboxes, but I have fixed the previous model Xboxes and, well, like Xbox, like really original Xbox. I fixed those. I do fix TVs. Yeah, I try to fix everything if I can. A lot of stuff I do find from my recycler, and if it's broken, I'll fix it if I am able to. I'm not like a, definitely not like a electronics. Some things I just can't figure out, you know. I mean, if it's fairly easy, yeah, I can fix it. And if there's already parts that are known to be bad, I can usually replace those without a problem. So sure, I replace game consoles. Solar will counteract any power cost of running something that small. Yes, for this small, it will. And I think, of course, doing the, well, I don't know if I can get, can I get one of those like afterburner programs or whatever the NVIDIA version is to run on an old card like this? I guess that might be my problem, right? Otherwise, it'll just be running at stock. Joe, you've got to change the link in your description for the Powerwall forums to Second Life storage. Yeah, you are correct, huh? They just changed that. Let's see if I can do that right now. Right now. Yeah, I can change that right now. Thank you for that, by the way. hopefully that'll update here any minute. And also, if there's people in here that need like heat shrink and all that kind of stuff, there is a link in my description. It says 18650 supplies. Go here. It's Keith. He's on the Facebook page. It's his eBay store, and he's the one that sells all the heat shrink and sail holders, and there's a few other things that he sells. So if anybody needs any of that stuff, you can click on that link too. Of course, if you click on it from here, it is my affiliate link. I don't know who clicks on anything, I can't tell, but if you do buy something off an affiliate link, which is super appreciated, I get like a tiny percentage of it, which is like tiny out of like this much. That's why everybody wants you to buy stuff from their affiliate links, because they get a little tiny portion, if people aren't aware of that. Alright, I gotta make sure I have the correct screens up here. Linux Pro, I just emailed you a picture of my mining. Oh, okay. My mining rig. Please feel free to show it. Let me minimize this and move it. Let me move it. Alright, well, somebody just sent me $5. Who sent me $5? Curtis W. Moore. This is kinda old hard drive. Didn't to accept the 10S hoverboard BMSs without supporting you some. I appreciate it. Thank you. Your address is... just kidding. If you're going to send them by UPS or FedEx, please let me know, as it would be a different... I'm probably going to do the little tiny USPS boxes. The little small ones. I'll send them in there. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Okay, let me go to the other email. Where is my button at? Why is this? What is going on over here? There it is. I'm not sure why it's not showing up in here yet. There, Linux Pro. Oh, maybe it is. Alright, so this is Linux Pros. He said I could share it. What is going on here? Sorry, I'm having some screen issues. Screen only. Alright, so this is Linux Pros mining rig, and I'm going to say this is one of the RX boards. I'm not this might be an RX board too, actually. I don't know if you have any more. Looks like he's got a spinny hard drive there. Is that a... Now, is that like a server one where it's the like 15,000 RPM ones, or is it 5,400 RPM ones? I don't know if that makes a difference or not for a mining rig or not, but I don't know if this is an actual like mining rig motherboard, since I don't know that stuff quite yet. But that is his. Looks like a homemade case. Alright, that looks pretty interesting. Thank you for sharing, and thank you for letting me share that. Let me see what else I got in here. So far, only 2 cards. Waiting on third one from Newegg, of course. Oh, I'm probably sharing partial screen here. Sorry about that. Me and screen. Okay. Oh. Okay. Oh, here's some. Let's see. The first 2 are the original 300 milliamp chargers. Okay, this is Maslim's. I'm going to drag this over here. Hopefully that shows up on the screen okay. I'm not sure why it did that. I didn't want it to do that. There we go. Okay. Let me bring up email again. This is Maslim. The first 2 are the original 300 milliamp chargers. He taped TP4056s to the end for airflow and in case. I blew one up. Yep, that's probably a good idea. And then he just got this charger to plug them all in. So let me get this picture up too. Oh shit, there you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And I think you got 2 of those, right? And now he's waiting on the USB splitter cables to finish it. Okay, so yeah, you could use one of those with the splitter cables, which will give you 20 amps if this will supply it, and it should be, yeah, that should work out great. So he's got 20 of these bad boys. I do like that little springy deal there. That's actually going to be a really cool idea. I like it. I might steal it. And one of those. That's a great idea. Is that a heatsink? Looks like a heatsink. That's a great idea. I like it. Okay, let me make sure my OBS is still working correctly. Hopefully that stuff showed up on the screen. I didn't even look. I didn't have my OBS up here. I was probably talking to nothing. Okay, I'm probably way behind in here. A consistent internet connection is key if you're running 24/7. I will do that. I'm probably going to get a another Ethernet cord, at least like a 100-footer or maybe a 100-footer from my recycler, so I can plug directly into it and not use the Wi-Fi card, so I can bring the wattage down. Right? I hear that's what you do. DIY in the ghetto. Joe, what do you know? I know something that you're doing. Oh, there you go. 1070 Ti is pretty efficient. I have actually heard that about that card. Let's see, where am I at? Will do, thanks. I got out of mining 2 years ago, but hanging with this crowd, I just resurrected my rig. It's on Instagram as Neuracus. Well, if Neuracus, I'm probably murdering the name again, but if you're not mining anymore and you want to sell me your cards, I would gladly take them off your hands if I can mine with them. Or maybe if somebody else has a card, a decent card they want to sell me, or we could trade. I am open to any of that if anybody has any decent graphics cards that I could mine with. Cash or trade something. I don't know what I could trade, but maybe you're looking for something that I have in my hoard pile over there. So if anybody has a card that they want to trade or sell, let me know. Send me a private message or an email or something. Easiest is just go to my YouTube About Me, or just YouTube, my channel YouTube, and PM me, or go to About Me and send me an email. If anybody has one, I don't know. Or if you have more than one, I might be interested in more. I'm interested in more than one. Joe, I got that email with the charger pics sent off to you. Yep, I know. Okay, so hopefully that showed up in the picture because I didn't have my OBS on the screen here, so I was just talking to my screen and I didn't know if it actually showed up. Hopefully it did. Hopefully it went right over my face. Scott, Illinois. Oh, okay. You're super close to me then. My workstation for CAD pulls too much wattage, but I never saw the return you mentioned. I wish I did, then I would be a little more positive on it, I guess. Right, well again, since I haven't physically done it, I can't say that there is a profit, but everything that I have seen from YouTube videos, and I like to think that a lot of people are honest because I'm honest, that they're sharing honest information. So again, I don't know if they are or not, but I'll find out. I will find out. Definitely, for sure. Oh, he's back in Jersey, Joe. This is not good for me. Why do you keep going back to Jersey? I thought you moved for a reason. Angel Lopez, do you think there's any profit to repair hand tool batteries for construction workers? Well, possibly. I mean, there is places in town here that does it. I think I don't know if it's Batteries Plus or another place like that, but they do that all the time. As long as you put an equal cell in there. You can't put the laptop batteries in there. Hopefully, I would imagine you know that, but if you didn't, yeah, you have to use the high amp batteries, something similar to it or better. I would buy it, and especially if it was cheaper. I would. Hi. Oh, I'm gonna murder more name murdering here. Ego or Igoxy. Egoksy. Have you tried to control the TP4056 charger with an 8-pin chip enable, or anyone here in the chat? That is out of my realm of capabilities. I would imagine asking Physics in here. Physics, if you are still in here. The name that I cannot pronounce is asking a technical question that I can't answer. Only need one 4 gig stick in one slot will all you need. Yes, that is what I heard the good minimum is. And I also hear that of course the one 8 gig stick is best. But I mean, again, like, I don't know. A laptop hard drive, so that's probably a 5400 RPM. And both cards are RX 570s. Okay. Doesn't really matter when you're mining. True that. Oh, look at that. There is Cerebral Dad. Alright, so everybody want to go check out Cerebral Dad's channel. He does like robotics and all that kind of stuff. He also has a Patreon page where he posts a lot of his stuff. So he is he's into robots. That's what he's building. Crazy. More than I could do. What is up, man? And I hope those batteries I sent you are decent. But you need to get a charger and check them. Maslam, nope, didn't see them. LOL. Oh, shit. Okay, so, alright. Alright, let me try this again with the thingy here. Alright, so I'm going to drag this right here, and it's going to do that. I don't want it to. Alright, I'm going to look at my OBS here. Holy crap! Alright, I'm going to go to screen only. Okay, there we go. Sorry about that from before, people. Okay, so this is Maslam. I'm still probably murdering your name. Maslam. I'm going to call it Maslam. This is a chargers that he is building. These are just the little one springy deals here, and he put his TP4056 right on the side with some double stick tape. You know, just for heat and whatnot. And then, which is a super cool idea. I do like these little springy jobs here versus the other things that are freaking hard to get in and out of. Let me get the other picture up here one second. And then he is also using that one for charging. And it's got 10 outlets right here. And he's using some splitter cables because this is, what did you say, 2.1 or so, or 2+ amps per USB spot. And he's going to go to 20 of these guys right here. So that will be actually a super awesome charger. And I'm probably going to steal it. I do like this ease of the spring thing, because those other ones are just tricky to get in and out of. So that's his charger. Can you show a pan view of your shop at the moment? Sure. Maybe if I can get this camera to turn around without. I wonder if I could do it with this camera. So you want to see the mess. Oh my god. Okay, so which area do you want to see? Do you want to see this way? There's not a whole lot over this way that I can only go a little bit here. And hopefully the Alright, so let me bring this camera loose, so sorry if it's moving around a lot here. over that way is my hoarding pile. And of course you can't really see it because my server rack's in the way. Let's see, how far can I go this way? I've got my camera stuck to a light right here. There's more crap back over there. Yep, that's pretty much it. The hoard pile that you can't really see is right on the other side of the let's see if I can get my mouse in there. No, I'm on the wrong screen. Oh, hold on, let me do screen me only. Can I do me only? There we go. There's a better picture. Alright, so let me do that one more time here. So I got my camera stuck to this light, so you have to watch the light. Yep, that is my, if you want to call this whole basement my work area. And so I like to use these lights. Go wide view. Hopefully you guys are seeing it now. Let me see, where was I at for that? Just go Povo setup. 3 580s, 1 280X heater. Okay, so that is my shoppy area. Again, I guess I could leave it like that. Oh wait, but you want to put the chat on the screen though, right? So you guys can like time it and read it and stuff. And this is my microphone. It's another web camera. Alright, me and screen. Alright, I gotta turn it so you guys can see me. Something like that, maybe. I'm probably sideways now, huh? Okay, hoardy pile. Oh, okay, well, let me see where I was at. Hopefully I got it on the screen correct here. Alright. Got that one. Oh wait, no, I did not get that one. Let me write mining pool hub down real quick too. I just wrote ghoul instead of pool. Okay, got that one written down here. Physics, alright man, we'll see you later. Thank you for hanging out and whatnot. And if you guys want to copy that link, he does this Discord chat stuff over there. And his eyes are going crossed. Which, I guess I could leave the camera there. I just got, okay, Povo setup, 3 580 and 1 280X heater. See, I don't even know what that means. 0 bytes. I'll have to look up that. 1 280X heater. Oh, I'm guessing it just gets super hot, which I need. I need a heater down here because it is super cold. So I actually have a little fire over there to take a little bit of the chill out of the air. Yeah, I'm probably really boring right now, huh? Because I'm trying to figure out what's all on my screens and whatnot and talking to nothing. Okay, where was I at? Maslem is correct. It's pahonetics, right? That's what you're saying is pahonetics? That was entertaining though, Joe. I know. Okay, so I cut most of that stuff out in my videos too, but I try to put it at the very end. Now you get to see it live. Discord is great for random DIY chats. There you go. Work told me to go, I go. Well, That's a lot of driving, isn't it? How far is the drive? Didn't you say it's like 4 hours away to go to work? 4 hours is a lot. Can't wait to see your vids on mining. Super excited to get my t-shirt. It is, let's see, let me check my email here. I don't know if I have that in here. I don't have that email down here. Otherwise, I might be able to check it. It should be there like anytime, I would imagine. Because well, the shirts come from New York. So, however, I'll have to ask them. Make sure it's sent. It better be sent. Okay, well, let me know on the shirt. And, yeah. I would have imagined you would have gotten it already. Alright, Linux Pro, 4 a.m. for me, so I'm going to head out to bed. It was fun hanging out. Catch you on the next one. Thank you very much, and thanks for the mining information, man. I appreciate it a lot. Yep, there you go. He already said it at night. Alright, that's what's the store you mentioned to get cost to profit? What are you talking about? What store? What did I mention a store? Are you talking about Keith's store? In the 18650 link down here, supplies? Is that the link you're talking about? The store? What's the store you mentioned to get cost to profit? I'm not sure what you're asking. Can you rephrase the question? Can you put it in a sentence for me? Uh-oh, they moved. Thanks for the live feed, falling over, catch the next one. Alright, man, thanks a lot for hanging out, Scott. And let me know on the t-shirt. Those are pretty cool. I convert all my 18650 cheapo chargers to use to TP4056s. There you go. See, yeah. Joe, also your stream is only at 480, which makes the chat very hard to read. Oh. Okay. Now, can you not change it on the chat? And where are you at? I think you've told me before, but I don't remember. Are you not able to change the quality? My internet connection should be pretty decent right now too. I'll do a speed test real quick. Speed test. Let me do a speed test. But it's probably my upload. Alright, so download is 180. I'm downloading at 180, 194, 192. But my upload is going to be garbage, I bet. It's at 7, 8, 9, 8. Kind of hovers around 8. So my download is excellent. My upload is crap, so that's probably why. And our internet provider does not offer much better. Like the next tier up, it's like 300 down, and I think the upload isn't much better. So it's almost not worth it. But as soon as I hit my second goal in Patreon, I have to upgrade my internet. That's my goal. Part of the goal, I should say. Alright, so download was 192.63, upload was 8.11. Horrible. Bad. Very bad. If you can get the bit rate, if you can get up the bit rate and get it to 720, that would help. I might be able to change some settings, but I don't know if it'll help. Let me take a look here. Video, which I probably can't change much right now, can I? My bit rate is on 2500 right now. Is everybody else's? Oh, everybody else's 480. All right, so it's at 2500 right now. I'm gonna change it to 3000, and tell me if that does anything better. If it's worse, then I'll go lower and we'll try that. Okay, let me know once you guys find out, or after you hear that. For the battery repair, let me see. Oh yeah, because you were asking, where was it at? There is stores that you can that does the repairs, which I think it's Batteries Plus. I think that's what they do, is repair any sort of battery, if it's a laptop battery or drill battery or power tool battery. That's what I would try. I would $1 for 7.2, 20, 9.6 volt, 25, 12 volt. I mean, I would try it. I would definitely try it. Depending on where you're at, I'm not sure where you're at, but I would call or check out Batteries Plus. I'm pretty sure that's what they do, is fix batteries, and you could get their prices and then do it under theirs. Okay, okay, there you go. It was at 25. I changed it to 3. Okay, you guys let me know if it's any better, since I'm on 3000 bit rate right now. Okay, that was fun. Time to sleep for me though. Glad I caught you live. Thanks. Yeah, thanks. I agree. Thank you for hanging out and watching me be an idiot, pretty much. I crack myself up sometimes, I think. Oh, there's also Slush Pool and simplemining.com as well. Okay, DIY in the Ghetto. Right now, I am talking, or for my 1 gig card that I have right now, that's what I need to find out all I can mine with that, just so I can figure out how it works. And then I'm gonna order a video card if I can find a good deal, or if people want to sell me one that they're not using, or if they need to make a little extra cash, or if they want to trade something. Yeah, I need something better than a 1 gig card. Get an anti-miner S9 that will heat your whole house. I'm not sure which one the S9 is, but I would imagine that some of those antimatter chargers do, because depending on which one you're talking about, I know the one that Brad has, his is like 30. His is a 30 amp charger. Crazy, which I want one of those, because not only can I charge the big packs, but I want to make some smaller packs for other projects around the house. And that charger, it has like a little board that has all the different S's that you can plug into it. That'd be kind of cool. Look up Povo, Mean Jack, and 280X. Run like heaters. 80C. Okay, I'll look up Povo. Let me write it down real quick. Povo. 280X. Got it. Alright, I got that written down. As long as my pencil doesn't leave me. Mining in the winter is good. I would agree. Especially down here. 2 hours to fly, 12 hours to drive. And you do that for work. Doesn't it cost you just as much as gas that you make? Kata, bye. See you later, man. Or girl. I don't know. I would imagine man, because most people in here are probably guys. We will see you later, and thank you for hanging out. For the battery repair, haha, sorry about that. Okay, max 480p. It's what you're broadcasting in still. Oh, let me come down here and see if it's changed. Probably take a couple minutes. Alright, so yeah, you guys randomly check on the video quality, and I can adjust it at any time. 480 is limited to that. Okay. Are you trying to use TP4056 with solar cell? No. And enable as many as possible when the cell is at max sun exposure. Wow, I mean, that's interesting, probably. You could probably do that. Oh, Nestor, good day. Hello. Where am I at? I lost it. Keep in mind you need to maintain a consistent 1000 milliamp to the 4056 for it to stay on the even if there's a 5-volt supply. Yeah, you need to Oh, Angel Lopez, look at that. Donated $2 chat through the super chat. Alright, so I don't have a song yet, so I'm going to do this for right now for my donation. Thank you very, very much. I'm going to get a song that I can kind of dance to that. Thank you very, very much. Hopefully that showed up on my screen if I had it all working correctly. That's down here. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. I need to get a song. Okay, so the guy I was trying to tell people on the last live stream where this little body roll comes from. He's a gamer and he plays, I guess, all games. Well, probably not all of them, but his name is Tim the Tapman. So if you guys want to look that up on YouTube, Tim the Tapman, look at how, like, when he gets a donation, it is freaking hilarious. I want to copy it, but I mean, that would be kind of lame. But I might copy it anyway because I just think it is hilarious. And I'm glad the thing showed up. Alright, I'm freaking lost already. Interestingly, your camera looks good, but the chat is bad. Okay, well, there's another one. That one didn't go. It didn't go. That one didn't give me the message. I'm doing it again right here. Thank you, DIY. In the ghetto. This is my body roll. I'm not sure. Make it a trap song. Yes, that's pretty much what I'm thinking, is something like that. And I don't know why I'm not sure why yours didn't show up. Oh, there it goes. There's another one. Oh, there's another one. There's another one. Oh my God. I need to, here's my body roll. I need to get a song in there. This is awesome. Thank you guys. Oh, there's some more. I gotta keep it going. I need to play some music. And now I'm starting to get warm. Alright, so this one is for Reaps. Thank you for the dance. Body roll. Alright, and this one's for 0 bytes. 0 bytes. Oh my God, this is awesome. You guys are the best. I appreciate it. Alright, is there more down there that I don't know about? Okay. Is that all of them? Did I dance them all? I think I got them all. I think. I don't even know how much that is, but 100 sounds like a lot. This is awesome. Thank you guys very, very much. I appreciate it a crap ton. This is awesome. Okay, I forgot where I was at. Yep, totally lost. I am late. Shout out at DIY Philippines. There you go, Joel. Uh-oh. Oh, I got another one. $5 from Cerebral Dad. This is a dance for you. Oh my God, I'm starting to get really, really warm now. You guys are hilarious. Thank you very, very, very much. I am gonna put this towards something. A video card, maybe? I don't know. I'm so excited. I don't know what to do. Oh God, I'm seriously lost. I don't even know where my spot is. Where it's gone. It's gone. Oh, those are scalper prices. Bitman sold out. You need some MOSFETs to supply the minimum 6 volt. Okay, that's confusing as hell to me. NEC amps, as the Arduino can only supply 5 volts and a couple of milliamps. They release new batches almost every week. You just have to wait for the ship date. Okay, keep sending money. I like that idea. I'm back from mowing. In Aussie land. Yep, I'm still here doing some dances. Crap. Bitman is the only place you should buy from, as their short warranty is from the day it leaves their warehouse. Oh, Bitmain. Sorry, I think I said Bitman. Bitmain. I think I have heard something about Bitmain. You can buy one. Okay. Make it a trap song. Yep, I did read that. DIY. No trap song. Yes, trap song. I think it is gonna come up as... Why did it come up as NOX? He is I forget exactly. Well, I'm not gonna say your address, but he is like way over there. Well, let's see. You're probably... Actually, I could go like this and point to his house from here. He is way the F out there. When I looked up the address on Google Maps, I was like, damn, that's far. Joe, I gotta go hot me up. Hit me up on Skype. I might have something for you. Alright, I will hit you. Oh, it's $12 right there. Why is that? LOL, it seems to spell ass for 0 bytes donation. $12. Thank you very much. That's how much the hot... I don't even... Is that NOK? I'll just call it knock. Knock 100 knock is $12.62. Thank you. Thank you very much. Joe, a couple other things to look for at OBS are H.264 4.1 for the video codec. Well, let me take a look here. I think it is, but I'm probably wrong. Okay, yeah. Well, on here it says X264 for the encoder. My video bitrate is still at 3000, and audio it says 160. Should I change that bitrate again? Google has a page for YouTube stream settings. Yeah, well, in the beginning I had it all set up for the 2500 range. I'm not sure why I keep looking at my microphone, but my camera's way over there. Okay, I'm gonna lower it to 2000, and you guys tell me if that changes anything. All right, well, let's try that. And I'll go ahead and hit apply and OK. Video codec and CBR. Yeah, okay, so I've got the 264. I'm back. If you missed my return in amongst donations, I did see you're back. You got back from cutting the grass, right? Joe, viewers can click on 3 dots in upper right of the chat and select pop out chat, and then move the chat box where you want as larger text. Yeah, it is actually. What you guys are viewing right now is a pop out chat. And I'm looking at it on the YouTube page, and yeah, you can't read crap on there. What the hell? I'm not sure what the problem is there. Alright, so yeah, mine even says 480 on it. I'm not sure why it would do that. Huh. But you guys are seeing the pop-out chat. And, I mean, I don't know if I could hit larger text on here or not. Douglas, that's true, but I'm talking about the chat that's displayed on his stream. It's mostly an issue for those watching the stream later. Yes, it is correct. If it is horrible stream, yeah, you cannot read. Because I've watched a couple of the ones, I didn't watch them, but I clicked through them, and yeah, you couldn't read crap on the re-upload of it. No, you can change your bitrate on the fly. Yeah. Yeah. It should do it on the fly, and I'm at 2,000 right now. Okay. Joe, you might check with Pete on what his settings are. He might have a better. It might even be this camera for all I know. But again, remember my upload. Okay, here. If it does, it's going to show my IP address. Never mind. So my download is 192, which doesn't really matter. My upload is only 8 megabytes. So that is probably the reason. Yeah, it's either that and my camera, maybe. I don't know. I'm not really exactly sure. Why is that showing a little different on there? What, can I make this bigger? No. Sorry, I'm talking to myself again. Alright, so I have it on 2,000 right now, the bitrate. I don't know if that's going to change or not. It's recording in HD, streaming at 480, you're good. It's not the supply. I have 5 volt 30 amp supply for 20 chargers. The problem is that it can't control TP4056 chips. Because of that, I can't connect discharge circuit to out positive negative on charger. Joe, your camera is good, just the chat is bad. Yeah, I'm not sure what I could do. I don't think there's anything else I can do other than, because you're looking at the pop-out chat right now, and right now it's spanning my entire. Well, I could make my. Okay, hold on. I could make my picture smaller. Let me try something here. Oh, that didn't do anything. That just didn't do anything at all. That sucked. That wasn't what I wanted to happen. I was thinking it was going to make the text bigger, but it doesn't work like that. I might be able to change the resolution of the screen that you're looking at. I mean, I could try it. If you guys don't mind hanging out for a minute, I could try it and see what happens. Because I could. What's this do? Oh, wrong screen. Sorry, hold on. 2. Oh, there you go. I could do that for right now. Okay, let me get this out of this. That's probably too big. Let me do 125. Is that any better? Did you probably like the 150? I should do that from now on. I'll do that for this next time. Is that better? Makes it easier to read too. Oh, I heard. So I wasn't even looking. Sorry. I will try control and scroll forward in your chat window. Oh, yep. That definitely does it. Well, shit. All right, that works. Okay, let me put the the size of my screen back here real quick. I did it the other way around. All right, let me go back to that, and then. Damn. I wish I would have known that trick a long time ago. Does that make it easier? Wow. It doesn't let me put as much on here that I can read, but that's okay. Okay, hit Control plus. Okay, I got it. Hopefully that'll make it better. Let me open up my YouTube page and see what it looks like now. I don't know. I can't tell. You guys let me know what that looks like, and I'll. Everybody's telling me, yeah, you idiot. Use the Control scroll up. Yep, good. Yep, better. That is better on my screen. That's better. Okay, so at this current moment where it sits, doesn't need to go any more. And let's get that guy over here. Okay, hopefully that's good enough. Alright, that should be good. Okay, now as far as the bit rate, I could change that. Why is this screen messed up? I'm not sure what's going on. My other screen is messed up now. Oh, it's probably because I did the scroll zoom thingy. So maybe I did this screen also. Okay, it's perfect. It's better. Well, now that it's perfect, it is 3:30 already. I need to get off of here so I still need to take a shower and go to bed and all that stuff. Ugh. So, okay, well, I'm glad we figured that part of it out, at least. Oh, by the way, nice setup, Joe. You make packs look like you bought them, server rack and stuff. Thank you. I did it all on my own with just cutting up a bunch of PVC pipe. And I took some extra time on it because I wanted it to look good, and I appreciate that. I appreciate that you said that. And the server rack and stuff too. I want it to look and be functional. Obviously you want it to be functional first, but I do want it to look good. Because I've had lead acid batteries in the past, and it does not look like this at all. It does not look nearly as good. So with this one, I wanted to make it look good. And I think it does look nice inside the server rack. With the UPS in there too. I really like the UPS inside there. It kind of makes it a little bit more professional or something. You're not playing games, so 2000 or 2500 is good for the bitrate. Okay, cool. I'm at 2000 right now. And I still say all the time. Alright, well, you know what, guys? I mean, I would hate to do this since we... Oh, yes, Cerebral Dad, yes, you are correct. Okay, so I'm gonna go to that free website thing that you sent me, and I will sign up for a website, and then what do? Just hand it over to you or something to make one? Because I don't know how to make one. Emailed you a link for YouTube bitrate settings for you to glance at when you got some time. Thank you, I really like your name, Grumpy Samurai. For sure. Keep it up. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I will. I mean, I got more plans for that thing. I'm going to kind of make it look a little more fancy. Probably a little bit over the top, but we'll see. I've looked a bit, but can't find a short server rack. There's several at work, but they are 42U. See, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what 42U means. Okay. I will sign up for a website and I will hand it over. Yeah, I don't know what 42U means. Does that mean that there's like certain slots in there that are too high or something? Haha, I joined the elite class of Samurai when I was at Fort Campbell. There you go. Nice. Alright, so seriously, I now that we got the screen chat all perfect so you guys can see it, I'm gonna have to go because I really have to pee and I need to take a shower so I can go to bed and stuff. So, everybody that donated, I do appreciate it a crap ton. I'm gonna try to get 42 units. Okay, gotcha. 42U is 42 units. 1 unit, 4 cm or something, right? I forget. Oh, okay, 1 point. Okay. Well, there's a couple answers there. Chris Burton, what's up, man? So I'm not sure what mine is. How long is this going? Dang, I know, Jeremiah Sears. Thanks for popping in. I'm trying to get off right now. RM42 racks are something like 6. Oh, okay. So mine is what? Mine is like 4 feet tall. I'm not sure what U that is. Have a good night, Joe. Glad to spend some time in the man cave. Thank you for hanging out. Yep, Henrik. There's another one showing up. And Nathan. Good night. Yeah, okay, so yeah, I need to get back to that part. It's getting late for me. I need to go to the bathroom really bad. And it's like 2 a.m. where I'm at. It is 3:35 where I'm at. And I need to take a shower and go to bed and all that kind of stuff so I can work on some stuff tomorrow and I can make some videos. Yeah, I couldn't tell you if mine's a 24U or not, but it's roughly 4 feet tall. Alright, so I will see you guys on the next one. I appreciate everybody for showing up and hanging out and listening to me talk and stuff and live. I appreciate it. So I am going to, of course, try to get up a nice little song for whenever there's chat or donations and subscribers and all that kind of fun stuff. But okay, I'm gonna stop. Seriously, I keep reading the comments and I keep talking to the camera. Alright, I will see you guys on the next one. I'm gonna try to do this every Friday. Alright, so I'll see you guys on the next